Hi guys, Tech Quinza here. Samsung launched the Galaxy Z Flip on the 11th of February. It's the company's second foldable phone and it's quite different from the first. Samsung's Z Flip smartphone is the first folding phone to flip over. The core design principle of the Galaxy Flip is a compact and stylish. Samsung went through many design iterations, trying to find the perfect size that allows for a comfortable grip. The phone had to be easily fit into users' palms and pockets. The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip features a clamshell design with a primary display that measures in at 6.7 inches with a full high definition and dynamic AMOLED display. In terms of camera, it's quite simple. It features two primary lenses with 12 megapixel wide and ultra-wide sensor on the back of the phone. It includes up to 8 times digital zoom, but no specific telephoto lens. There's also a selfie camera, although the construction of the Galaxy Z Flip means that you'll only be able to use it when it's fully flipped open. It sits in the Infinity O hole punch found at the top center of the screen. A self-supporting screen hinge could be very useful too, especially if you view an image or video on the top portion while typing or doing something else on the bottom. Fold the Galaxy Z Flip down and you will see a smaller display screen. It features a 1.1-inch display with a basic resolution. It's essentially for things like a Wi-Fi icon, missed calls, and other notifications. Where the Galaxy Fold worked on the idea of being a combination phone and tablet, the Galaxy Z Flip is instead all about the compact form factor, with minimal notifications when it's folded up. Open it up and you can have it as a full flat phone, or use what Samsung calls it flex mode so that you can, for example, play a YouTube video at the top of the display while commenting on it in the lower half of the phone. The Samsung Galaxy Z Flip features a primary display that measures in at 6.7 inches with a full high definition and dynamic AMOLED display. Galaxy Z Flip delivers the kind of performance you'd expect from a phone running Qualcomm's Snapdragon 855 Plus processor. The Snapdragon 855 Plus inside the Galaxy Z Flip was Qualcomm's leading processor until the Snapdragon 865 came along at the end of 2019. The Snapdragon 855 can be found in most top Android phones that were launched in 2019, with variant providing a little boost for handling graphics. According to the Samsung specification list, it's a 7nm, 64-bit octa-core processor with a max speed of 2.95 GHz, which is actually faster than the S20. It's also paired up with 8GB of RAM and 256GB of onboard storage. Galaxy Z Flip's display doesn't really leave a lot of space for an in-display fingerprint reader. Its clamshell design would also make any rear-mounted fingerprint sensor hard to tap sometimes, which is why Samsung has opted for a side-mounted fingerprint sensor. The Galaxy Z Flip is 4G only device, and it'll be sold in mirror purple, mirror black, and mirror gold finishes. The mid-range story continues with the Galaxy Z Flip battery specifications, which is 3300 mAh. It'll also support both wired and wireless charging. At its Galaxy Unpacked 2020 launch, Samsung announced the Galaxy Z Flip as going on sale from 14th of February for $1,380 outright. However, that's a US list price and for the US market only. Samsung Australia has said the Galaxy Z Flip will go on sale in Australia in the coming months. At that straight conversion price, it should cost around $2,000, but add GST in, and you're looking at more like $2,200. It could always be a little higher, but we'll have to wait and see. Thanks for watching guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next video.